Welcome to part 6 of this. That's better. Welcome to part 6. And part 6 starts off with me being in Denmark. So I just got home. My travel is done. So this video will be me explaining to you why that is. So why I'm home, and then I'll be showing you a little bit of footage for the trip. You know, me coming back to Denmark and being in Istanbul and flying on an airplane and so on. And then after that, I'll be talking a bit about this sort of traveling concept, or my thoughts about that, sharing some statistics with you, like who drove with me and who picked me up, you know, and how much money did I spend per day, and all these like interesting fun facts I'll be sharing with you. If you're interested for that, you can stick around for the end. But for now, let me explain to you why I'm in Denmark. Alright, so let me explain. So I used to work as a teacher on this wonderful school right here, and then I quit my job to go traveling, but then I realized that I sort of missed teaching and that I would really love to join again when the next semester starts. So I called my boss and said, hey, could I come back? And she thought a bit about it, and then eventually I got a call back, said, yeah, you can come. So here I am. I had to like get one of the first airplanes back because the semester starts like in a few days. And we have a lot of stuff to prepare. So right now I'm in Denmark and the journey's done. It's been like a bit more than a month I was gone. And now I've been in Denmark for a few days when recording this. So that's it. I really enjoyed the journey. So now I'll show you some footage for the last maybe 4 days. And then after that, I'll give you some fun facts about the whole travel and that. So stick around. Which starts off with me getting some traditional Turkish food from like the first encounter I had with Turkish people. They just stop and they serve me some traditional Turkish food. Really amazing. Let's go, week 6. Currency here in Turkey called Turkish lira, and I need to get rid of my pocket change before I go to Denmark, so I bought just a ton of olives. That'll be my dinner. Despite all my troubles, I made it all the way to Germany. So now I'm back here in good old Germany. And I don't know, it's winter here, man. It's winter. I don't have Instagram. I totally forgot how easy it is to hitchhike in Germany. So I've been hiking like 4 cars, and all of them have been less than 3 minutes, like until somebody stopped and picked me up. They're so quick to pick me up here. It's amazing. Love Germany. I want to share this with you. I just drove past this Mietwagenbank, and it's like a bus stop, but just for hitchhikers. So it's like really just crazy how inviting they are for hitchhikers here in Germany. And now it's mirrored, but I can even like say that I'm going against Denmark right here in the sign, so that's really cool. All right, so now 8 cars later, I'm back in Denmark. Yay, let's go! I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home. Oh my God!
Here's my journey. So hitchhiking down through Europe all the way to Albania, then turning east all the way to Istanbul and flying right back home again.
So that was it. That was the travels, and I hope you enjoyed all 6 episodes. So here's some fun facts. So first of all, I never shaved a single time during this whole month. That was the only beard I could really grow. Fun fact number 1. Number 2. In total, throughout all 6 videos, you got 25 really terrible dad jokes. Number 3, in total, I visited 10 different countries, if you exclude Denmark. So now I'm in my 11th country on my journey. Fun fact number 4, I've been hitchhiking around 3,000 kilometers. Oh my God. Fun fact number 5, I walked around, say, 12 kilometers per day, apparently it says on my iPhone, and that means I walked around maybe 400 kilometers in total in this month. Fun fact number whatever we got to is that I've been driving with around maybe 100 different cars throughout this journey. So starting from Denmark and all the way back to coming back to the school in Denmark again, it's been around 100 cars. And I did some statistics looking through the videos and trying to count the gender and so on of the drivers, and it seems that it's around maybe 60%. Which is male, and then maybe 15% are women, and then you have, or female, and then you have a bunch of cars which were maybe families or a couple sitting there or whatever. A lot of the cars, or not a lot, but a few of the cars actually I never got like the video of them because it didn't feel appropriate, or they said no sometimes. I always ask if I can do the video thing with them. So I don't have the exact information, but that's around it. Mostly males pick me up. And most of these statistics I did in the airport in Istanbul. So I don't know how I got to this number, but I found out that in average, the drivers drive me around 40 kilometers per car. That's like an average. And between each of these rides, of course, I had to wait a little bit. And I think it's really tough to give you an average of how long I'll be waiting for each car, because here in Denmark, for example, I mostly wait around like 5 minutes for each car. But when in Greece, it could be like an hour, and it's really different from country to country. So the worst countries to hitchhike, on this journey at least, were Montenegro and Greece. Why? I have no clue. The easiest country was Albania, and then Denmark and Germany is really easy too. So I think in average, or most of the time, let me say that instead, most of the time I wait around like 15 minutes. Then once in a while, really seldom, I wait more than that, like maybe half an hour or an hour, and only maybe one time on this whole journey that I wait more than an hour, something like that. So how expensive is it to go on a journey like this? How much money did I use? So I tried to calculate this, and it's really tough because there's a lot of expenses which are more like a one-time thing. So if I were to travel for 3 months, well, then my average daily expenses would drop a lot. So I did both the counting with the flight ticket, for example, going home, airplane ticket, and without. So I think it makes more sense to talk about it without the airplane ticket, just saying average how much did I use while hitchhiking on the road. And that includes everything, like food and accommodation, and well, that's pretty much my expenses. But whatever I felt like I needed, sometimes a COVID test, and I don't know, sometimes a beer in a bar or whatever. So in average, I spent around 21 euros per day, which is really, really nice, I think. For me, at least, it seems crazy that I can live off of that. So it's been really great. I think also it's been going really up and down. It depends on which country you're in, what sort of lifestyle you have. Sometimes a single time I went to a hotel. Sometimes I went to restaurants, and sometimes I just slept in the wilderness and ate peanuts. So it's really like differs a lot. how much money I use. I hope that inspires you and I hope that resonates with you to do what you want to do. So anyway, that was 6 episodes of me traveling. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for looking by. Ciao.